Today I'm going to talk about how the twin flame chaser and the twin flame runner both feel that they are the empathic one and the other one is controlling, and both of them feel that they are the one who sacrifice or make sacrifices in the relationship while the other one doesn't. But in reality, they see it this way because they don't understand the other person's viewpoint. And in this video, I would like to put some light into that so you can understand yourself and your partner as well. I want to just point it out that every twin flame runner and every twin flame chaser is going to be different. These are on a spectrum, and this video is just going to be an overgeneralization to open up your mind. So to imagine these two, you have to see the chaser as a more energetic, more active, a more impulsive person who is like a river. And then you have to imagine the runner as a person who goes more along with the other person and is going to be less reactive in general, but when they become actually reactive, they are going to be very, very reactive. And they are like the boat on the river. So the chaser is going to feel generally that they are self-sacrificing because they overly focus on the relationship. They overly focus on the partner. They feel that they do everything for the partner. They are trying to have the partner, to read their mind and be very, very active in the relationship, maybe arranging things to do. So they are basically the motor that is running in the relationship. And they feel that they nearly do everything in the relationship and the other person is not, which is generally going to be true because the twin flame chaser is going to put all the focus on the relationship, while the twin flame runner is going to be less interested in the relationship. And they are going to feel that they are empathic because they push themselves down and really focus on how to please the partner, and at the same time, they feel a lot. They feel very, very deeply. And this is why they feel that they are so empathic. And now we get to the twin flame runner, why they feel that they are self-sacrificing. So first of all, they feel that they are going along with the chaser. So when the chaser is bringing up, this is what we should do, this is blah, 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 and creates all of these activities or things in the relationship, the person feels that they go along. Maybe they would like to go out with the friends more, or maybe they would like to work more. So this is where the huge difference is, that the chaser is overly focused on the relationship and the runner is a lot less focused on the relationship. So just imagine when someone would need 1 or 2 days to spend with the partner in a month, but they spend 1-2 days in a month. For them, it's a huge sacrifice. The problem is that they don't see what is kind of the realistic that is in the middle. And that's when they would see that this is kind of realistic expectation, that how much time is supposed to be spent with the partner. While the chaser should see that they shouldn't put that much effort and that much energy into the relationship, and they should put some of that energy in themselves, because if we see that what is realistic, too much what they do can feel very, very overwhelming, very, very possessive, and very, very demanding from the other partner, especially when both of you are too much away from the middle, which is in the healthy range. And this is where a huge difference is again, that because the twin flame runner is more aware of many people and the social structure, they kind of feel that they do what most people would want me to do in a relationship. This is how they see that okay, this is what I do at my very best. This should be good for you. So I don't really understand what you, the chaser, is complaining about. But what they don't really see is that they do what generally most people would want, but that maybe is not what the chaser wants, because we have to see in a relationship what the individual wants, because maybe what the individual wants is going to be completely different from what most people would want. And this is what creates this outburst, that the chaser says that you are not giving enough for me, or you are not spending enough time for me, so it doesn't really matter what that enough is. And the runner feels that you are too demanding, you want way too much. So basically, none of you really understand each other, and none of you really see your own blind spots. And that's when the runner also feels that I'm sacrificing myself because I am putting up with you, with your drama and your outburst and your sudden shifts. And the last part is going to be the empathy. How the twin flame runner feels that he or she is empathic. And they are going to see that they really do everything and anything to avoid problems, to avoid arguments, to avoid anything that is uncomfortable. And that's why many times when there is a huge fight, they actually go away instead of engaging in the argument. That's when you can see that the twin flame runner ghosts you, and they see it as a good thing to do, see it as empathy. But from your perspective, this is control, because they don't engage, they don't try to get to a solution. And from their point of view, what you are doing, that you are explaining what you don't like, and maybe you bring up a lot of things, they see it as you are the one who is demanding. You are the one who is controlling. So it's again, the problem is that you don't understand each other's mindset. You don't understand each other's childhood wounds, and you don't understand how the other person tries to solve the problem. What is their main pattern that they do when there is a problem, and how they try to get a solution for that. So in conclusion, the runner has to learn to communicate and staying in the argument when there is an argument, and learn to process the problem instead of detaching from it. And the chaser has to learn to dial down a little bit, because the chaser from the runner's perspective can be way too much, way too controlling, way too fast. I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you in my next video.